Hello, welcome back to Nimi's garden. Okay, last episode we beat 3 levels, I think. 3? Yeah. 3 really good levels, but really difficult levels as well. So we're gonna continue this episode. We have this one next, and then after that, possibly that. So yeah, the castle, the desert level introduced Karma and Guard, I think. And that was it, I think. Karma and Guard. Okay, got a lot of words here. We have Karma there, Guard here. We have Echo, Vessel and Alive. So Nimi is Vessel by default. Nimi is technically also alive. Would it be possible to break this statement? Maybe. Not flag is not win, so only flag can be win. We don't have a flag here at all. Let's call this defeat. Nimi on sand has... On sand? Wow, okay. This thing in the back here is sand. Box is box, tumble is tumble. That's a lot of rules. And we have a cactus. Oh, we got cactus and tumble in here. What are they doing? I don't know what they're for. They could be echo. But why would they? No. Cactus. Things can be alive, I guess. Yeah, okay. Nimi on sand has something. Like this probably has to be box. Maybe not. Nimi can be something. Box can guard Nimi, yes. Then Cactus can guard something else at the same time. Cactus can guard Box, okay. So if I had text here and here, I can do Box as Echo. I guess which means the box has to be here. Wow, okay, this really loses us a lot of text though. But this states cactus guard box and then box guard Nimi. So this will kill the cactus. And then when I come back, the box will be gone. There's an is here actually. The box can also be echoing the word is. If karma would happen, the skull would just be completely gone. Something could be flag? Why? Huh? Yeah, I can move the flag out. I can move the flag out into the open, but I can't break this statement for some reason. I'm very confused. Nimi... Overwhelming regret. I have no idea what this level wants from me. This is so insane looking. There's so many parts to this. Oh my goodness. I can have something. That's like box is the only thing I can have. It's like 2 boxes and that's it. I can have box. Box is box, so box can't be Nemo. Cactus for some reason can. Tumble I can move around. I can't get Tumble to be something. In fact, Tumble is also stuck against this top area. What? Wait, I'm so confused. What is this top area for? Tumble goes in, then what? Tumble can't be win. These guys have to be guarding, right? They can't do anything either. Okay. I feel like the box can echo the word is, yeah, but it can't guard Nimi. Where else can an is go? Okay, if Nimi wasn't alive, we could walk through. I'm wondering if that's an interesting thing that could happen. Is there something to break Nimi is alive? how would I break that? How would I break that? I don't know how I would break this statement. So I don't think so. I move the is around. I can... That's the only cactus up there. I don't know if this is good. Okay, it is good because when I'm done with all this text here, I can remove this cactus and get all this text back out. But the issue is that... Is it not the case where I can only go through once? Like... Oh, can I put the is word here as well? That puts an is text here, because box is echo. So this should get rid of the skull. Yeah, okay. That works. Do I want to do that? I mean, the skull could have been other stuff. The skull... I can't bring text in. So yeah, all the text here is here, all the text here is here. Not true, I can bring text out. So every piece of text here can't be brought in. But I can do the opposite and bring text out. I can also bring this box out as well. So I guess that might be the first step of the puzzle done. I don't know if there's more that I want to do. But that was interesting. And yeah, I can get a lot of text back out again because I realized that's what the hole here was for. I can get this box out as well. And I'm wondering if, like, maybe that's what I need to echo more stuff. I can do Nimi on sand has like flag. I can put tumble. Oh, I can echo tumble out. So I can do tumble is Nimi, in theory. I can also guard stuff. The tumble can guard stuff. Is that what the sink is for? Nimi on set. Yeah, but like, what can I can put a guard here to put a piece of text here, but I can't do that with like Nimi. Nimi can't have Nimi. Flag? Tumble is tumble though. Oh, tumble can't be Nimi because tumble is tumble. Okay, fair enough. I wanted to skull at any other thing that I could have done with it, maybe, that would be useful. I don't think there was. Because I couldn't have brought text in. Tumble here is stuck up to the top as well. Box is box and tumble is tumble, which only leaves... It leaves Nimi to be flag. Or Nimi to have flag. Tumble can guard Nimi, right? And tumble can also have flag? Is that a thing I can do? Well, tumble can't have flag, but Nimi can have flag. Tumble can't have flag. Nothing else can have the flag actually, except Nimi. Also, Nimi on sand has to do this. I think I want to get sync out. I wonder if karma is useful here as well. Sand can't be karma. And I can't put sand anywhere else, so I'm not sure if I can actually get sand to be destroyed in any way. I don't think so. Tumble can guard Nimi. I don't think that guarding will allow... I don't think that guarding will allow all has effects to work, right? Okay, question. So let's say I push. I don't know. I'm gonna try putting the tumble text. How about here? Then tumble guard Nimi. Then box would be echo. Let's say I'm also sync. So box is echo. So yeah, I'm alive, but what? Nimi on sand has what? Does this not count as me being on sand? What? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to be karma, maybe that's better. So now I believe I should be karma-able because I have destroyed a sand. Will I actually have some tumble now? Yeah, I do have tumble because I karma'd myself and I'm on sand. So I guess sinking on sand doesn't count you as being on sand. That's interesting. Okay, hold on. I could have... The box can guard Nimi. Wait, no, but if something guards, then the has doesn't work, I don't think. Right? So hold on. Let's see. Let's say I put the box... Let's say I put the box back. Whatever. Tumble, you can go. I'm going to try to make it so that Nimi has flag. Oops. I'm gonna try and make it so that Nimi has flag, and then the box will guard Nimi. And my question is... will that cause any flags to appear? Whether it's made by the box, or whether it's made by Nimi or whatever. Whatever. Box is echo. Nimi on sand has box, whatever. Then Nimi is karma. Box will guard Nimi, but so will flag actually, it doesn't really matter. Nothing shows up. Nothing. Because the box guards Nimi, but the box doesn't have anything. Then now, because box is not echo, or because there's no box to echo, I also don't get anything except the box. Okay. Interesting. What then will I do? I'm gonna go all the way back to like when I first destroyed the skull. I really wonder if the skull has any additional things that I could like do with it. But I don't think so, right? I don't think so. There's just no text that I could have brought in. So now it's just a way to get this to work out. Actually, at this point I probably could have already... I don't know. What can I have? Things can be alive. You know, really, actually, yeah. Things can be alive. Could I get that to help me out? Because I could have flag, but something else can be alive on me. On the flag. So I for example, I could have flag and tumble. Like, I could have flag and tumble, then the tumble could be alive. Actually, the flag could be alive too. So I just need to put flag here and then somehow sink my way through, right? Oh yeah, if that's the case, then just get me out of here by having the tumble guard me. Okay, so box, you guys will be in these locations. So tumble guard me. I need to sink some sand. Okay, and then box will be echo. And then I will be sink. There's no has that's needed because I'm not gonna have anything anyway. Okay. Okay. Now we make it so that the flag is on the piece of text. And then Nimi will have the flag by way of a box having a flag be there. So like this, then the flag must also be alive at the same time. And all of that happens while box is being echo. So box is echo, now flag will be alive and Nimi on sand has flag. When Nimi is karma, we will create a flag that is both alive and win. Which should win, right? Yeah, how nice. Okay, it wasn't as involved as I thought. Because I thought we were going to have to use way more things at once. But okay, we're keeping it realistically simple here, so thanks for not making it too hard on me. Yeah, that was pretty clean. I think there was some weird like message in one of the unused levels about like text, or like some of the text just not working out or whatever. I don't know. Okay, let's continue. Return of Dominoes. Solution by KO2222. Oh, jeez. Return of Dominoes? We have a single domino, which we can push around. This looks suspiciously simple. There must be something weird about this. So skull, eat all. Skull is skull. Skull is still. Okay. Wall is stop and block. Skull is skull, so I can't just do that. Can skull eat? See, the problem is that wand is wand. I don't like that wand is wand. Sorry, I need to explain myself here. Wand is this causes that, well, causes the wand to become a skull, right? Could a skull eat itself? Like two skulls on top of each other. That seems unlikely. I can actually also make wand as you, which is interesting. So now one is me, and now two objects. Yeah, okay. Could I make it so that... Oh, I need to have like a really long... Wait, hold on. I need a really long... Crap, how do I do this? Yeah, I need a really long distance between us. The idea is to make it so that I turn one is this into one is this pointing this way. This would cause wand is wand, I think, which is the problem. But hopefully, the idea that I had was that wand is skull would occur, causing the wand to become a skull, causing the skull to eat itself. No. Of course not. But it seems interesting. If it were the other way around, would things change? If there were a difference? Like if it were the other way around, there could be some interesting things going on as well. No, I mean, yeah, one becomes Skull because Skull is here, but that doesn't make a difference, yeah. If there were two Nimis, would that make a difference either? I don't think so. No, I don't think there is a difference. Ah, okay. Sorry. I'm thinking that this must be some really weird interaction. If the level looks this simple and still exists in this world, flower dash magic. There must be some really obscure interaction that this level is trying to show. It cannot be that simple. Right? Yeah, I'm thinking the only way for the skull to actually, like... Text isn't... I want to say this is push pointing at the skull, but like... There are a few reasons why that wouldn't work. If I had two skulls and one was pushed into the other, like firstly the moving skull would actually eat the non-moving skull, which wouldn't destroy them both. And secondly, I couldn't even push a skull into there anyway. Nimi can be something, but I don't see the point in Nimi being something. That just makes Nimi a wand. Wand can be you, yeah. But skull eats all. I can have text exist. Can text change? Hold on, question. Can text change? Oh my god, text can change. Huh. Wait, but then I would need this to be, like... Yeah, text can change, so I can start by putting text here, but... How would I refer to both text and the skull? I don't think it's possible. Like, this would immediately cause the skull to eat the wand. Actually, hold on. This is you. Gets a piece of text up there. Oh, but how is this you if this has been pointed at text? There's no this is this. Okay, I can get the text to be wand. I mean, okay, we've discovered something interesting. We can turn text into objects. Not vice versa. But, like, what's the point of turning random pieces of text into, like, wand or Nimi? Actually, I can't even turn a piece of text into Nimi. I can only turn pieces of text into wand. Like, that just becomes a wand. Like, and it has to work with the text outside. Or this text somehow? Oh, actually Skull is still, by the way, so Skull can't be pushed either. I can't convert things into text. I can't convert text into things. I wish I could make a text be you, because Skull isn't defeat. So I wish I could make a piece of text turn into you. But this just doesn't, like, refer to text. This refers to what the text means. It refers to its value. Not its... like, not the object itself. Wand is wand. Doesn't break anything, doesn't do anything. That just gets me eaten. I wonder if like... I don't know what I want to do with this. Why is that useful? This is wand. This being the is text. That's useless. What am I trying to do here? What can skull be? I mean, skull can be you, but I can't get that to work. Skull... Yeah, skull not being defeat also let skull be you. So those are the two things that are interesting. Text can get onto the skull. And if text were you, that would be nice. Skull can be you. That would be nicer if that would work somehow, but I don't see how that's going to work. I don't know if writing text is somehow possible here, but it doesn't seem possible. I can move the one around with push. Like, one is this pointing at random stuff doesn't make a difference, I don't think. I mean, the eating all is like the big problem here. Like, regardless of what I do, I could try and like block the way. I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, because objects can't turn into text. And like, even if they could, I could have just pushed text in. Is having two Nimis okay? I don't think having two Nimis is okay. Is having two Nimis okay? Could I extract this U text somehow? I don't think so. Wall is blocked, so yeah, that definitely doesn't work. I can't target the wall like at all. There's no way I could target the wall. I can target the text, and I'm like really suspicious about it. This doesn't work, right? No, only the one text itself is push. Yeah, this text is push. If it were like this, this would be this wand is push. There's a lot of things I can target here. I don't know what I want. Does this break? Yeah, I think it somewhat does. I mean, skull just doesn't turn to skull. I'm so fascinated by the fact I can create another skull. Why would I want to do that? Maybe there's no reason to do that. There's so little to do here, what? Yeah, well actually, what? But there are a lot of ways to get past the skull, I guess. It's just I don't know which one actually works. The whole big hallway preventing us from targeting the skull we walk in is interesting, I guess, but no. Yeah, the only interesting thing I can find with this is what is this? Like, why do I want to use this at all? I was imagining that this is just about as complicated of a move as I can do. What is this meaning? Once. Actually, if the one was a skull, would I target that skull and say this is I can say this is something, but like, I mean, there's no point. I can't say this is you. That's never been a thing. This push is pointless. And like, this is you only works on a singular wand anyway. If it were possible. Singular skull. Any reason that's useful? No. The wall blocks all that text behind skull. Skull. I can't make skull is all. Also, like, why is push there if like wand is you can basically, you know, create any sort of scenario similarly? Is there a setup where like I don't know, why would this be a thing that would like why would this do anything? I feel like that's interesting. Like it stretches out the push long enough, but it doesn't actually. I could just push it in. Why is this causing me so much trouble too? What is this at the same time as... Man, I really wish this would have worked, but it just doesn't. This is actually so close to working. I'm so sad this doesn't work. Yeah, so I think it's a singular skull that's there, by the way. What? Yeah, like, it's this... The pointing is right, it just doesn't work. I'm pretty sure the skull actually eats the one before all this happens. You can tell because the skull's facing direction doesn't change. So like, that skull stays. That skull survives. It eats all. Wow, there really is just nothing I can do here. This is insane. Can Nimi be wand? Can we have two objects? I mean, if Nimi was one, then like one wouldn't be you. The best I could do is one is this and have two Nimis. But that wouldn't change anything either. Like Nimi's skull wouldn't work. Nimi is one and one is this doesn't exist. Do I have to break this statement somehow? Like, I can do that with text being one. I can also create a one using the push, I realize that now. So there is more than one one that exists. Maybe that's what the push text is all for? It's actually just a... Why? I can stack them. That doesn't help, does it? No, it's the exact same issue. The skull just eats everything. And if I had two objects, this also doesn't change anything. Two ones. Two ones. Two ones. How is two ones helping me? Helping me be very bad at like controlling characters, I guess. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Like if I did stack all the wands on each other, and I had one be skull, like that would actually create two skulls that ate each other up. Yeah, they eat each other because it's two skulls on each other. But I can't have that happen there. I think it's so awkward. But actually, with two skulls, I can create more interesting this statements, I think. Not useful, but interesting. I still can't create this as you because skull, like... This still needs to point at both you and skull, and that's just not possible. Like, it's not like I have like a word. I have no like word anywhere where skull can be text. I can only refer to skull as this. And once that happens, like I can't do anything with that skull, right? No. I can create more Nimis, like one is this. But what is three Nimis gonna help me with? I don't know what three Nimis is gonna do. don't even know what 2 Nimis is gonna do. Is there any other way to get past the skull? Besides, skull is you. Skull is you? That's just not possible? Can I push into this text? I can't have it face up, right? No. Yeah. Right? That's not gonna do anything. That's not gonna do anything. This is interesting, but that's not gonna do anything either. Also, that gets like a lot of text stuck. This just creates a skull there. Like, one the skull does show up here, but because 1 is 1 also happens, it just doesn't work out. I'm really wondering if I can have this text point upwards there. That's another way this could be good. I could just have 1 is this and then be done with it. But I don't think I can get this text pointing up there. So how many ways have I counted that I can possibly win this? Skull is you, something stacking on skull and then becoming skull. I don't even know how that works, by the way. I don't know if transformations... Can we just check this? Let's just check this out. Oops. So... Skull... all. Then we have Baba and Kiki is you. So we have a Kiki here, we have a Baba here, then we have a Kiki is skull about to be formed, and then a skull that's an equal distance away. So here, when I move right twice, see, that works! The transformation... I get it! I get it! Yeah, I get it, I get it, I get it. I solved it, I solved it, I solved it. I think I solved it. I need the extra one, I need the extra skull. I need the extra everything. Okay. So it's a combination of everything we've done so far. Okay. This supposedly works, right? Well, this works because we tested it out. This doesn't work if I change the this over to point at this, because you get 1 is 1 as a statement as well. However, notice if I already had a skull in the middle, 1 is skull actually takes place, right? So the idea is I'm just gonna put a skull in the middle. Then I'm gonna have something become a wand. Now wand is this, so we do this as per usual. But in the final step, because the skull exists here, the arrow will be pointing at the skull only and not the wand, which will make wand the skull. So here, 1 is skull will occur instead of 1 is 1 and 1 is skull. Yeah, and that destroys the skull completely. Okay. Okay, it took me a trip to the editor to get that one, but we got there. Wow, that was tough. Okay, that's 2 levels done. One very difficult looking but ending up being very simple, and one very simple looking and ending up very difficult. So yeah, that's actually a really cool duality we have here. Next episode we'll move on to the next level. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it Forever Leak. So until next time, hope you guys enjoy the video. See you guys next time. Bye bye.